In the heart of New York City, where sirens scream and flames roar, Jack Sullivan, a veteran firefighter, charges into the inferno, saving lives with every beat of his heart. But tonight, as the city honors him at the annual Firefighter Tribute, a different fire burns within a secret uncovered in his wife Emma's phone, a betrayal that threatens to consume the life he's built. What happens when a hero who saves strangers can't save his own family? Welcome to the Firefighter Tribute channel. Before we dive deeper into this story, we'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Where are you tuning in from? Share your thoughts or a story about the firefighters who've touched your life. If these stories resonate with you, hit that subscribe button to support the channel and join us in celebrating the inspiring tales of firefighters everywhere. The story begins with the piercing wail of a fire truck siren cutting through the night. Jack Sullivan, a 45-year-old fire chief in New York City, grips the wheel of Engine 23, his face set with determination. His team races toward a blazing warehouse in Manhattan, flames licking the sky. Jack's voice steady and commanding, barks orders over the radio. "Jack, all right, boys, we got a 4-alarm fire on West 30th. Tommy, you and Rodriguez take the west side check for trapped workers. Malone, you're with me on the roof. Move fast, stay sharp." The fire roars, a beast of heat and smoke. Jack leads his men pulling a hose line through the inferno, saving 3 trapped workers. The crowd outside cheers as they emerge, Jack's soot-streaked face lit by flashing lights. He's a hero, but inside he's tired, always carrying the weight of the city on his shoulders. Back at home in Brooklyn, Jack steps into his quiet apartment. The clock reads 2 a.m. His wife Emma, a renowned fashion designer, is asleep, her sketches scattered on the kitchen table. Their daughter Sophie is away at art school. Jack looks at a framed photo of them laughing at Coney Island, a rare moment when he wasn't on call. He sighs, feeling the distance growing between them. Jack whispering to himself, "I'm saving the world out there, but who's saving us?" The next morning, Jack wakes to find Emma packing for Paris. She's radiant, her auburn hair catching the sunlight, but there's a tension in her smile. "Emma, Paris Fashion Week, Jack. My big show." "You and Sophie are coming, right, Jack?" "Wouldn't miss it, Em. Chief gave me the weekend. Sophie's meeting us there." Emma leans in, kissing him softly, but her eyes linger, searching his face. "Emma, you look beat, Jack." "You sure you're okay, Jack?" "Just another day at the office. You know how it is. You ready to dazzle Paris?" Emma smiling, "I've got a few tricks up my sleeve." They laugh, but Jack senses something unspoken. He pushes it aside, blaming his exhaustion. In Paris, the fashion show is a whirlwind of glamour. Emma's dresses, elegant and bold, glide down the runway. Sophie, 22, claps wildly from the front row, her artist's eye soaking in every detail. Jack, in a rare suit, feels out of place among the fashion elite, but beams with pride. After the show, Emma steps onto the stage, her voice clear. "Emma, thank you all for being here. This collection is my heart and soul, and tonight I'm announcing my retirement. It's time to step back and live a little." The crowd gasps. Danny Rivera, Emma's assistant, a charming 38-year-old with a roguish grin, leans close to her. "Danny, Emma, you can't quit now. You're at the top of your game." Emma, Danny, "I've made up my mind. It's time." Jack catches the exchange, a flicker of unease in his chest. Sophie hugs her mom, oblivious to the tension. "Sophie, Mom, you killed it. Those dresses were unreal." Emma, "Thanks, sweetheart. Let's go celebrate." At a candlelit restaurant overlooking the Seine, Jack, Emma, and Sophie share a meal. The city sparkles outside, but Jack feels Emma's distance. "Jack, those dresses were something else." "You're a genius," Emma thanks Jack. "Means a lot coming from you." She hesitates, swirling her wineglass. "Emma, Jack, have you ever Thought about being with someone else. Besides me, Jack taken aback. What, know him? You're my world. 25 years, and I've never looked at another woman. Why would you ask that, Emma? Just wondering. I love you, Jack. You know that, right, Jack? Always am. Always. Her smile doesn't reach her eyes, and Jack's unease grows. 8 months later, Jack's world shatters. He's at the firehouse when Chief Malone calls him into the office. Malone, Jack, it's Emma. She's gone. Cancer. I'm so sorry, Jack. What? No, that's impossible. She was fine. She would have told me. Malone. She didn't want you to know, Jack. She kept it quiet. Jack stumbles home, the apartment suffocatingly silent. Sophie arrives, tears streaming down her face. Sophie, Dad, why didn't she tell us? How could she hide this, Jack? I don't know, Soph. I don't know. As they sort through Emma's things, Jack finds her phone buried in a drawer. A notification lights up the screen, a voicemail from a man named Danny. Danny, voicemail, Emma. It's me. I miss you so much. It's been too long since I heard your voice. Call me, please. Jack's blood runs cold. He scrolls through her phone, finding emails from Danny filled with intimate words. On her laptop, he discovers a folder labeled Love Locked with the password Paris. Inside are photos of Emma and Danny laughing in cafes, walking hand in hand by the Seine. The dates span years. Jack to himself. How could you, Em? After everything, Sophie sees his face and grabs the phone. Sophie, Dad. What is it? What's wrong, Jack? Your mom, she was seeing someone. Danny, her assistant. Sophie. No, that's not true. Mom loved you. She wouldn't do that. Jack, look at this. Sophie. The pictures, the messages. It's all here. Sophie shakes her head, refusing to believe. Jack's anger hardens. Jack, I'm going to Paris. I need to see him. I need to know why. Sophie, Dad, don't. You're hurting. Stay here with me. Jack, I can't, Soph. I have to do this. In Paris, Jack tracks Danny to a cozy cafe where he plays chess daily. Jack approaches, forcing a smile. Jack, mind if I join you? I'm Jack, just passing through. Danny, sure, man. I'm Danny. Love a good game. They play Jack, studying Danny's easy charm. Between moves, Danny talks about his life, mentioning a woman he met years ago, a designer in a red dress who stole his heart. Danny. She was something else, Jack. Saw her at a show wearing this red dress that stopped my heart. We talked, and it was like we'd known each other forever. Jack, gripping the chessboard. When was this, Danny? Oh, about 10 years back. We kept in touch, met up whenever she was in Paris. Jack's heart pounds, but he keeps his cool, digging for more. Over days, they meet again playing chess. Jack pretending to befriend Danny while wrestling with rage. He recalls nights at the firehouse, missing dinners, with Emma leaving her alone. Guilt mixes with betrayal. At the firehouse, Jack confides in Tommy, a young firefighter. Tommy, Chief, you sure you want to chase this guy? Sounds like it's tearing you up. Jack, I need to know, Tommy. I saved people from burning buildings, but I couldn't save my own marriage. What kind of man does that make me? Tommy, the kind who keeps going. You're the best chief we've got. Jack returns to Paris, his anger simmering. He hacks into Emma's email, finding more messages from Danny, pleading for her to leave everything and be with him. One night, Jack follows Danny to a hotel by the Seine, the same place in the photos. He waits in the lobby, heart racing, until Danny appears. Jack, Danny, we need to talk. Danny, Jack. What's going on, man? Jack, I'm Emma's husband. She's gone, Danny. Cancer. 8 months ago. Danny's face crumples and he staggers back. Danny, no. No, that can't be true. She was fine. She was... Jack, she was my wife, Danny, and you were with her. For years. Danny, I loved her, Jack. She was unhappy sometimes, you know. Always waiting for you. I gave her something you couldn't. Jack, what lies, sneaking around Danny Freedom. She loved you, but she needed more. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. Jack clenches his fists, memories flooding back Emma's laughter, her late-night sketches, the time she came home from Paris glowing. He remembers a rainy night when she returned, throwing her arms around him. Emma flashback, I missed you so much, Jack. Jack had thought it was the distance, not knowing she'd been with Danny. Now standing before him, Jack wants to lash out, but another memory stops him. Emma's last days frail in a hospital bed refusing treatment. Dr. Patel flashback. She knew about the cancer for months, Jack. She didn't want the surgery, said it would ruin her body, her identity. Jack flashback. Why didn't she tell me I could have helped her? Dr. Patel. She wanted to protect you, Jack. And Sophie. Back in the present, Jack looks at Danny, seeing not a villain, but a man chasing a dream. Jack, she chose to die, Danny, to stay beautiful, and I couldn't save her. Danny. She was always beautiful. I'm sorry, Jack. I never wanted this. Jack walks away, his anger fading into sorrow. He thinks of Sophie, of the fires he's fought, the lives he saved. He's a hero to the city, but at home he feels like a failure. Yet something shifts. He remembers Sophie's pride, calling him her hero, not just for fighting fires, but for being her dad. Back in New York, Jack organizes a dinner at Emma's favorite restaurant, a cozy spot in Brooklyn. He invites Lila, Sophie, and to everyone's shock, Danny. Jack addressing the guests. Tonight we honor Emma, my wife Sophie's mom, a woman who lit up every room. This is Danny, her friend. Sophie, standing nearby, tears up seeing her father's strength. Danny nods humbled, and the group shares stories of Emma's brilliance, her laughter, her love. As the Brooklyn skyline glowed under a soft evening light, Jack Sullivan and his daughter Sophie stood side by side in their quiet apartment, the hum of the city a gentle backdrop to their shared silence. The weight of the past months, Emma's death, the sting of her secrets, and Jack's journey through anger and grief seemed to settle like dust after a fire. Jack looked at Sophie, her eyes bright with the same resilience he saw in his wife years ago, and felt a warmth that no blaze could rival. Soph, Jack said, his voice steady but soft. I've spent my life running into fires, saving homes, saving lives. But standing here with you, I realized the greatest fight was letting go of the hate. Your mom, she was human, just like me. We all make mistakes, but love, real love, means choosing forgiveness over revenge. Sophie squeezed his hand, a tear slipping down her cheek. You're my hero, Dad. Not just for what you do out there, but for this. For showing me that even when everything burns down, we can rebuild. Jack pulled her close, the scent of her hair grounding him. He thought of the Firefighter Tribute, where the city called him a hero. But here in this moment, he was just a father. A man who learned that true strength lies in mending broken hearts. Together, they looked out at the city they called home, ready to face a future built on love, not ashes, a testament to the enduring power of forgiveness, a flame that never fades.